how to find the artifact of the pack on the center in ASA. Well, I'm going to show you. This is by far my most hated cave in this map because it is pain like no other. So the entrance is about 53.7 latitude, 49.5 longitude. You'll find this tunnel. Now, once you find this tunnel, there'll be this crack in the wall. This is the entrance I always use. There are a couple more, but I like this one. So we're going to rock the filer. We are rocking a 10k filer with 500 damage. Primitive saddle. I am wearing all primitive flak with a primitive shotgun and then a crossbow with grapples, even though I can't use grapples, so it's not really necessary. So just follow this cave and follow the ramp down. Obviously, probably going to be some creatures here somewhere, unless they don't start spawning. So you can go up to the right there, and there'll be a loot drop up there. Oh, can be a loot drop up there, sorry. We're getting a lot of lag. But we're going to go through this hole in the wall. I assume everything's spawning in right now, because the frames are dropping significantly. I do apologise for that. So we're going to follow this cave down. It's pretty simple just to follow. It's just a straight path. Why are there no... I don't know what's going on. Okay, there are creatures. It's not a lot. So follow it to the right. Follow it all the way down. Now this part is cold. I do have 50 fortitude, so if you have less, you might get cold in here. There's only 1 degree, so it's not too bad. Because you're technically underwater, even though we're not, as you can see. Wander all the way down until you get to this pool of water. Obviously, you can jump down if you want. It's up to you. And once we're here, it's going to cross straight over. And see this ledge? We go up there. So we're going to go left here. Oh, looks like I can get around this rock. So right as you enter, go left. And follow it down these set of stairs. And just see we're in water. So this is where you can get a bit turned around here. If you go straight across there, that will head, I believe, down to this, like the underworld. I believe that's how you get to the underworld that way. But for the artifact, we actually need to go this way to that pillar straight ahead. So don't worry about scuba gear or anything, because you don't actually need to be underwater. And your friendly neighborhood filer will just swim you straight across. Now I'm going to not climb walls to make this a bit more friendly for other creatures. So we're going to get here. There is... Oh, look, it's a spider. I wonder what that was then. There's a spider floating. You're going to go through these ruins. Expect a load of creatures here. Like I said, I don't know if it's just single player messing up, but I've not got many creatures at the minute. Very strange. Basically, just follow us all the way up this ramp, he says. And then just do a right hand turn. And follow it straight across the top. And then what we should see in just a moment is creatures finally. But also, we should be coming up on some ruins, which are right here. So there's obviously the right and left. You can go, you come this way, you can go up there if you wish to. But the artifact is actually across this bridge. Now there is a jump here. Obviously super easy to do on the filer. Might be a little bit more difficult to do on foot, but it is definitely still possible, 100%. And here we are at the dreaded part of this cave, which is the lava jump puzzle. Yes. Which is why I've got about... Obviously, just to prove, you can't actually put sleeping bags there, but you can put it here. So I'm going to put down as many sleeping bags as I've got. I think it's about 9. I'll probably need more. Obviously, you can put down a bed as well. Oh. If you play on official, just assume that people will build here, so you'll have a bit of a hard time. Well, so we're going to grab our filer. And this is what we are dealing with. If you've never done the jump puzzle in the center, it is pain on earth. Honestly, it's horrendous. So the artifact is actually straight ahead up there, but I will show you we can't use grapple hooks. Can't use this here. The filer won't be able to climb up this wall. Oh no, we will. Okay. Well, they've clearly not patched this then, so you can just use the filer to go straight up. But I'm pretty sure you didn't used to be able to do that. This is where the artifact of the pack remains, so it's gonna have that. It's so much easier than it used to be on ASE. But like I said, I imagine that's gonna get patched, so don't... If you come to it and your file doesn't work, then I apologise. So again, that is where the artifact of the pack is. I am gonna now run this for you to show you how to do it. I'm probably gonna die a lot, so I'm gonna cut till I get a good full run. If you want to just skip to obviously find your way out, then I'll leave the time code on the screen now and just follow that, and that'll be when I've completed this and I'm walking back. But now, let's do this jump puzzle, shall we? So, starting off, we're going to run up here. Obviously, you're going to want stam. Obviously, the less weight you have, the better. Your first one is a jump. Usually a sprint jump works lovely there. Again, first person here, and then just sprint jump across to here. I am just going to gamma real quick, just to make it a little bit easier for you guys to see. Then we're going to run up this path. Across here, easy, just sprint jump. Careful, you can sometimes clip on that little bit of stone there and die. I've done that many times. Then here, just do a normal standing jump. And then we're going to sprint jump across there. Just a normal walking jump. Normal jump. And then this one's a bit of a tricky one. You've got to kind of run from here and get on that ledge there. So sprint and jump. There's a good chance you'll clip that wall. And then just walk around here. Sprint jump across. Now, luckily there won't be any creatures here, because if this had creatures, I think I'd actually lose my mind. So here you've got another jump. I would either you can just try and sprint off there, or just jump down to this lower part and jump across, much safer. This part is you've got to just kind of aim and hope you land there. Kind of go to this corner, run, jump. There we go, hit the edge. We will lose health. This is why you need to bring food and medical brews. I run up here. You can't actually jump. Well, you can, but I wouldn't. I would just run and hug this wall. And you got to do this little jump here. Careful, you can get knocked back off that wall and into there. Follow this round. Follow it round. And you get to this part. Now I am 90% sure. I will just double check actually. I'm just going creative 1 second. I'm pretty sure you can't actually put... You can't put structures... Yeah, I don't think you could. You can't put structures up here. I'm going to get out of creative now. Throw them away. So yeah, you can't save your progress. You have to restart every single time, which is where this becomes a very big pain in the backside. So we're going to sprint across here. And then we're going to go in first person. So you got to be careful you're not hitting your head now. So just normal jump. Normal jump. Normal. Try again. There we go. Normal jump across there. And there. And get to this edge here. Like that. Like that. Oh god, don't fall. And then sprint jump across there. You can jump to that one and then jump across here, but I usually just sprint jump that. It's up to you if you feel comfortable. Crouch around this corner so you can get in here. Get to this edge on this left hand side and then just jump normally. And again, make sure you, when you're doing your jumps, make sure you kind of hold back on your S. I don't know if it actually does anything in midair. I feel like it does. I might just be making that up. So you can get to this edge and then we're going to just normal jump again and again. Right, so now we're here. Now you've got to launch yourself off this edge. Pretty simple. You're going to take a lot of damage here. We're going to just drink some medical brews. Right, so now don't stand here or you'll jump through it. Stand just a couple steps back. Like that. Then just normal jump up to here. Bring yourself all the way around. Jump to here. Oh, God. Follow this round. And this is where it gets annoying now because you're literally up against this rock. But you can, in fact, just sneak around this corner. A lot of people do that jump, but there's no need. Just sneak around the corner. Watch this hole here. Jump straight across. God, don't go prone, just crouch. Like that. Sorry for the flicking between cameras, but it's a little bit sketchy trying to do it all in third person. We're going to get to about here. There is nothing that way. Don't go that way. Get to about here. We're just going to normal jump. You can sprint jump it, but that was a normal jump. And then we're going to get to there. So you've got to be careful that we're not going to hit this. But this is, I believe, a sprint jump. Like that, just push against the wall. And this is where it gets a bit annoying now. So you got to try and jump. If I can aim there. That's where you want to try and jump, just that side. Because if you try and get too far to the right, you're going to get knocked off. Oh god, pull that away. This is going to be a sprint jump, so take a couple steps back. And jump. Oh my god, that was a bit close. Jesus Christ. And then on this one, just sprint jump, but push yourself into this wall. Or else you'll send yourself off. And now, it gets difficult, but we're literally right at the end. But this is where it's gonna get hard. So we're just gonna normal walk off and jump. Like so, you're gonna take a lot of damage here. And then just normal jump again. Normal jump again. All the way up. Careful here. Normal jump again. And again. And again. Oh my god. No. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was silly. I didn't get any momentum then. I said if you hit certain parts, try and land below if you can. If you mess up. Jump into that wall slightly. Right, so then we get to this part, come out as far left as you can. And then just jump on this edge because you will get knocked off by this wall. So just jump there like that. Run, 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 run. Drop down. And then keep right here. So loot drop here. With some pretty decent stuff. And then once you get up these stairs, you will be back at the artifact. Obviously, if the filer... Oh, God, sorry. If the filer still works, then just use the filer, for the love of God. Unless you just want the excitement of doing that. I can tell you, after failing it so many times, it's not exciting at all. Here we are. So if you have skipped the jump puzzle, or you've done it yourself and we're back here now, it's time to get out of here with your artifact and some goodies that you got from completing the jump puzzle. So what we're going to do is we're going to head straight back out this way. And obviously we can do the run all the way around. There is a drop over there you'll need to parachute across to. Or grapple hook you can. Because obviously you can use your grapple hooks now we're out. So just jump across to there. Then we're just going to launch ourselves here. And that basically just skips us going back through all those ruins again. And then we're just going to head straight over this way. Go left. Back up these stairs. Where we'll then take a... Oh god, voice break. We'll then take a right into the ice cave again. And that is the artifact of the pack on the center in ASA.